Okay, so I know the last time I did one of these YouTuber shout out videos, I had told you guys the next time I do this, it would be for my non-beauty related YouTubers I recommend and watch, but today's another beauty YouTuber recommendations video because it is a tag video and it's something that was just recently started. This tag was created by Kara C in response to the drama that was created when Shane Dawson kind of did his mic drop statement on Twitter when he left the beauty community. Now, I did not see any of that go down, thankfully. I've been trying to stay off Twitter because Twitter is just not a place I like to be. It's not, I've been getting less and less on Twitter. I was trying to get more into it and see if I could be a tweeter. Be someone who tweets randomly, but I'm not good at randomly tweeting my life. I don't enjoy it. So anyway, I've been on there less and I totally missed all the drama, but I did catch up with a couple YouTube videos and I now know kind of what happened. And Kara C is the creator of this tag who decided to create this to show that the beauty community isn't what Shane kind of portrayed it to be or that his experience was. Now, I'm not going to really touch on the drama except to say that I feel like if you're wanting to get into a community, jumping in and diving into it with the most toxic person in that community probably wasn't the best decision to make, but I don't really care about the drama. When I saw this tag come out, I was like, oh my goodness, and that's so fun. I really enjoy sharing with you guys YouTubers I love and recommend, and there's so many awesome ladies here on YouTube who have such a passion for makeup, and I enjoy watching their content so much. So that is what we're going to be talking about today. I think there aren't too many questions. Okay, yeah, just 10 questions, but I couldn't pick just one creator. So pretty much for every question, I have a couple creators to mention, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, the first question was, who is a creator that makes you laugh? The first one immediately off the top of my head was Young, Wild, and Polished Nicole here on YouTube, and she is just so funny. Like, she has this bubbly personality that is so goofy, and she just has a love for makeup, and anytime I watch one of her videos, I just come away from her videos so happy, and she always includes at the end of her videos this little blooper reel where she kind of puts all of the mess-ups together into a really funny little reel. And yeah, I feel like she's not uploading as much as she used to, which is always kind of sad for me because I really do enjoy her content, but she is on Snapchat pretty often and maybe on Instagram, but I actually don't really follow her stories, but I watch her snaps each day and that's kind of how I keep up with her. So even though she's not uploading on YouTube very often, I feel like I always get frequent content from her through her Snapchat. But yeah, Young, Wild, and Polished, she's always made me laugh for years. Another YouTuber that always makes me laugh would be Hannah Smoky Glow here on YouTube. Her personality is just so fun. She can say some things or do some fun little edits that just has me rolling in laughter. If you've never watched her trying to look like an Instagram model, you need to. I watched one of hers, I think it was when she was doing, it wasn't even trying to look like an Instagram model, it was like she was doing a smoky blue look, and I was watching it. My daughter kind of came up and saw Hannah do a little dance, and my daughter saw her dance. She's like, oh my gosh, that's funny. And so she wanted me to replay it like 15 times, and we laughed all of the 15 times, but she thought it was so funny. And to this day, every now and then she'd be like, Mommy, can I see that lady who was putting on the blue eyeshadow? But anyway, Hannah is just such a bubbly type of personality that is just always so cheerful and sweet. Anytime she opens her videos with her little hey, hello, hi, how are you, she's just so genuinely happy and sweet, and I just feel it through the camera that I end up just smiling and often laughing right along with her throughout her videos. So definitely had to mention Hannah. Question number 2 is, who is a creator that teaches you? I picked 3 for this. First one would be Angela Bright. She is a phenomenal YouTuber who has the most gorgeous looks on YouTube, and I know a lot of people say that tutorials are dead, and if you are someone who just does eye looks, it's really going to be hard for you to grow or, you know, get views and whatnot. But Angela Bright is just one of those people that has shined through it because most of her videos are just of her eye doing a makeup look. So I feel like she's made it in that sphere, and I'm always so happy to see that there are still channels that are based in tutorials who are doing really well. But anyway, I always feel like I learned something from her, either with the color combinations, how she blends, how she works with shadows, what she puts together. She is very talented when it comes to makeup. Also, Butte Bean. I feel like I'm always learning something from Betty Jean, whether it's, you know, smoking out and blowing out around the edges of my eye look, or dragging my under eye down a little bit farther and really grunging it out, or using 2 shadows on my lid and making one more of a cut crease look. I feel like I've learned so many techniques when it comes to my eye makeup that I continue to do and incorporate in different ways because I have watched her channel. So she's definitely a YouTuber that I learned so many things, and she loves grunge, and so I think that's why I'm attracted to the way she does her makeup, and I've learned so many tips and tricks from her along the way, is because I like that grungy look too, and she does it so well, so I'm always watching her videos. I knew I was going to forget someone, and I'm sure I'm still forgetting someone, but I just finished up, was feeding the little guy, and realized I totally forgot to include Bad to the Brow here. Obviously, if you guys don't know about Bad to the Brow, Millie, her channel, She is so talented when it comes to eyeshadow looks. Anytime she releases, I think she typically does about 4 looks, 1 palette, I am just glued to the screen and watching her blend and create such flawless looks. And if you like just looking at pretty eyeshadow pictures, like close-up of the eye, you need to follow her on Instagram too, because she shares them all there. And they are just so gorgeous. The other aspect I love about her looks is they're always so unique. Like even with the same type of color, she just does different things to the looks to make them a little bit different. Something just extra special with each look. Whereas me, I feel like I do the same type of look, just changing up the colors every day. She is someone that just inspires me and makes me want to try different things and try different techniques and whatnot. But yeah, I have to include that in here. Millie, I'm so sorry I forgot before. I don't know how I forgot when I read that question, because you're one of the first people that comes to mind because you're so crazy talented. But hey, at least now you get to see little Levi. And then last up, Angelica Nyquist. She is such a colorful girl. If I want to be inspired when it comes to color combinations or just ways to really make a color, a very vibrant color, really shine and just stand out, Angelica is the one I can go to and I can learn so very much. She is the one who did a couple looks with the new Juvia's Place, the Wahala palette, and I was really struggling with that palette, but when I watched her 3 looks 1 palette, I was just like, why didn't I think of putting those colors together? And she's just so inspiring. So yeah, if I'm ever stuck, if I'm ever in a rut, if I want to figure out a fun way to put colors together to create a look, Angelica is where I can go, and I just feel like I learn something every time I see a new video from her. Question number 3, who is a creator that lifts others up? Right off the bat, I thought of Jen Loves Reviews. She is such a sweet person, and she is someone who continually is always looking to uplift people. She does a weekly chat, and anytime she recognizes a creator in her chat or she's responding to that creator's comment, she's always giving him shout outs saying, hey, they have a channel, make sure you follow them. She's done videos in the past where she shouts out smaller creators. She's always trying to give people voices, and she's always trying to be that voice between consumer and brand, and her videos are just always so uplifting. And even her more constructive criticism type videos and maybe talking about drama, I feel like she always comes across from a point of view of wanting to help explain, wanting to help understand, wanting to help bring clarity, and wanting to help uplift. So she was definitely the first one I thought of. Another YouTuber is Samantha March. This girl is always looking to uplift people. She's another YouTuber that is always shouting out other YouTubers. In her monthly review videos, she always features another YouTuber or another, content creator and gives them a shout out. She's always, if she ever does someone else's video idea, she always gives them credit. And in general, she always just wants to uplift. She's always very positive. She's always wanting to inspire others. She has a podcast now called Start Inspired, just wanting to be that inspiration. And so when I think of a person that is uplifting, Samantha March is immediately another person that comes to mind. Question number 4, who is a creator that you respect? The first person that I thought of was Amy Loves Makeup. I have so much respect for her, and if you didn't know, she did a collab where she created a palette with a brand that ended up going very poorly, and not only did people have issues with the brand, but Amy had issues with the brand as well, and I feel like that could have blown up into something that was so drama-ish and just so, throwing dirt at each other. And I know a lot of people were kind of waiting for Amy to do that exposed video and share her side of the story. And when she finally did come and share her side of the information, like I said, she could have totally made it a drama tea type video. But instead of doing that, she took it to a very professional level, I thought. And I thought the whole video was very well done. She was extremely well spoken. She was extremely respectful. Even though I feel like she was very much wronged by that brand, she still was very respectful in how she addressed them and how she handled it. She didn't create that video to create more drama. And I feel like that video, it was just so well done, and I just came away from that video having so much respect for her. So yeah, when I read this question, I immediately thought of Amy, because I have a lot of respect for her when it comes to the way she handled this and the way she handles her channel in general. But since that was so recent in the history of makeup, that's immediately what came to mind when I thought of a YouTuber I really respect. Question number 5, who's a creator whose collection you love? I honestly don't really look at YouTubers' collections much anymore. Like, I don't study them in that way. So when I was trying to answer this, I was just like, I don't know. But I think I'd have to give it to Annette's Makeup Corner, because I've seen a couple times videos of her kind of going through her eyeshadow palettes, and she has a lot of indie brands, so anytime I see her collections, I'm always like, ooh, look at that, ooh, look at that. So I definitely really like her collection. And then also Karen Harris. Karen Harris is someone who, she is on top of all the eyeshadow, I'm sure not all, but she's on top of a lot of eyeshadow palette releases, and she's always getting new eyeshadow palettes. And I don't think I've watched a video of like her palette collection yet, because eyeshadow palettes is where my mind immediately goes. I have to see if she has one on her channel, because don't think I've watched one from her, but I feel like if she did an eyeshadow palette collection video, it'd be pretty epic. Question number 6. Who is a creator whose creativity inspires you? Okay, so this is going to be a repeat of both of them, but the people who have really been inspiring me recently are Butte Bean, because like I said, she's just the grunge queen, so I'm always learning from her. I'm always looking at her looks and just drooling because she's just so talented. And also Amy Loves Makeup. Amy is another one. She does such gorgeous grungy looks, but also in her content wise and in her love for indie and in the way that she's always trying to find those small brands and give them a platform and try to share with you guys, you know, the indie brands to look out for. I really like that aspect, and I feel like her videos are always inspiring me. Whenever I see a new video from her, I'm just, oh, I want to do that. Annette's Makeup Corner is another one. She's always inspiring me. I feel like I've done so many videos on my channel that Annette originally did, and I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds like so much fun. I want to do it on my channel too. And so I did. So Annette is definitely another one. And yeah, I feel like a lot of YouTubers inspire me. I could name so many. Question number 7. Who is a creator you'd like to be friends with in real life? This is hard because I feel like I'm such a hermit. If I were to ever meet any of these YouTubers, I'd be like the super awkward person. And then on top of that, I'm a mom too, so I feel like my life just revolves around kids, so I'm not in on the, you know, adult friends group game right now. But I feel like if there was one person that I could meet and I feel like we would just click and understand each other, is another mom. Alex, or Alejandro Lizette, I think is how you say her YouTube channel name. But Alex, I feel like we would be instant friends if we ever met. We're both moms and we talk a lot on Instagram DMs, and anytime it's, you know, about the kids, we're always chatting back and forth, and we're in that phase of life together, so I feel like we find a lot of similarities in our personal life, but then also with makeup, we tend to like the same things. We both enjoy indie, we both enjoy eyeshadow palettes, so there's just a lot that we like. So I feel like Alex, if I ever met her in real life, we would just hit it off, and it would just be instant friendship. Question number 8. Who is the creator you hope to see grow? I thought of a couple right away. One is Maria. Agape Love Girl is her YouTube channel name, and she is such a sweet and talented person. Like, her eye looks are just so beautiful, and she has been on this platform for so long. She was so sweet and supportive when I first started, and I hope to see her grow this year. I hope to see her channel kind of boom and take off, because she definitely is someone who puts in the work. If you want in-depth, detailed reviews, she is someone who will test a product, a palette, whatever it is, completely. Like, she's not someone to do a review and even I feel like I tend to do eyeshadow palettes reviews after I've used it like 3-4 times. I feel like she uses it a week longer through several different scenarios, like outside sweating or whatnot. Like, she thoroughly tests her products before she kind of shares her reviews. And then when she does share the review, she's extremely thorough. So yeah, she is just such an awesome YouTuber, and I feel like she does not get enough attention. I definitely would love to see her grow this next year. And then also Dolly Mama Beauty. She is just such a sweet person. Her channel has such fun content. If you like unique content when it comes to makeup, check out Dolly Mama Beauty, because there are so many times that she has done a video that I find very unique. Like, I watch it and I see the title and I'm like, I've never thought about doing that. I've never seen that anywhere on YouTube. That's a very unique idea to do a video on, and that's kind of hard to do in this day and age when there's so many YouTubers out there doing makeup and whatnot. So she definitely brings a really unique side to the makeup community, and she's just such a sweet person. So definitely, I feel like she's been taking a step back. I know she's had a hard time with the virus that's going around, and her line of work has kept her extremely busy, and she also has a daughter she's been taking care of through all of this and whatnot. So I know she's been busier and not able to post as much, but I do hope that she comes back and comes back strong and just keeps being her. And I really hope that her channel and her videos get the views and just really helps to give her that encouraging boost that she needs to keep on making content. But yeah, she's just such a fantastic channel. Highly recommend you check her out. Question number 9. Who is a creator that gives off good vibes? I feel like any of the YouTubers I just mentioned totally fit this bill, but a couple that I haven't mentioned yet are Emily Noel, because she's just like the godmother of the My Beauty community. I know there's a lot of really big YouTubers that kind of are the top of the beauty community, but in my eyes, when I'm talking about the very, very tippy top, I feel like Emily Noel is the OG at the top for just having a very wholesome beauty community. So if you don't follow her, definitely recommend her. Also, Britt Clark, she gives off the best vibes. I'm very new to her channel, and I think I've only been following her like 2-3 months, maybe even less. I'm relatively new to discovering her, but she just has this vibe about her when she does her videos and she does her live streams. She does a lot of live streams, and I just get such a good, like I said, a good vibe off of her. She's just just so happy, cheerful, very fun energy, and yeah, just good vibes. I immediately thought of Brick. And then last one I immediately thought of was Glitter Fallout, another one that I watch her videos and I just get the best vibes. Right now, the past couple months, she's had this cat candle that when it burns down, like the outside is shaped like a cat, and when it burns down, as it burns down, it reveals the skeleton of a cat. And so she only lights it when she does a YouTube video. So we've been getting to watch it slowly burn down. And so she just has this little routine that she goes into before she gets into a video of lighting the cat candle. And then now that the cat candle is lit, we can officially start. Like, it's just the sweetest things. She gives off the best vibes, and her videos as a whole are so cheerful and enthusiastic. I really enjoy watching her videos. Question number 10 is honorable mentions. So I hate doing these because I always feel like I'm leaving people out, but let's just get into them. First, I thought of Makeup with Michelle. She's another very new YouTuber that I've recently been following, and I really enjoy her content. Definitely recommend you check her out. She has a really nice presence on camera. She's very well spoken. She enjoys makeup. She just loves makeup and experimenting with makeup, and her eye looks are always so pretty. So definitely love Michelle. Bailey B is another kind of OG in my book. I've been following her for so very long, and she's the YouTuber I enjoy going to when you just want those quick, to the point type of reviews, type of videos. Definitely recommend Bailey B. Jen Phelps is another one that I really enjoy. She's just such a fantastic YouTuber. She is really great in the drugstore part of it. She buys a lot of makeup to review. She does a lot of swatches. Her Instagram is amazing, and she does these weekly hauls where she shows all the new makeup that she got sent in PR or that she bought, and I feel like she's just always on top of, like I said, makeup in general, but I feel like definitely drugstore makeup is kind of where she shines, at least in my books. That's kind of the videos that I tend to see from her and that I tend to watch. Another YouTuber is Porcelain. She just recently hit 100,000 subscribers, which I think is amazing. She is such a consistent YouTuber. If you like a YouTuber that uploads every day, Porcelain uploads about every day, I want to say, if not definitely every day. And so I always enjoy and appreciate that I can expect new content from her very frequently. Another YouTuber I really love is Christina Brooks. I did a collab with her not too long ago. If you like seeing luxury makeup but wanting to be able to dupe it out in your collection, you need to be following Christina Brooks, because not only does she have a lot of luxury makeup that she buys and invests in and shares reviews on, but she also does these make up your mind videos where she'll see if she can dupe out a palette that she has her eye on within her collection. So definitely a good video to check out from her. Christina Molino is a YouTuber who is amazing when it comes to showing indie palette reviews. Like, she is on top of the indie game. I am always seeing palettes from her where I'm just like, I've never heard of that brand. Where has this brand been? And she has the product very close after it launches and reviews it so very fast. Her eye looks are always so very creative. If you want indie brand reviews, if you want to learn about a new indie brand, if you want to see indie palettes being used in action, Christina Molino. So there are all my answers to the beauty community questions tag, or tag questions. Wow, I really messed that up. But anyway, those are all my answers. Those are all the YouTubers that I kind of chose for it. Like I said, I know I'm leaving people out, and I hate doing that and leaving people out, but I continue to try to do these videos. I have done videos like this in the past. I'll go ahead and leave my playlist linked up here if you want to see other YouTubers that I love and enjoy and recommend. I try to do these kind of frequently because I love discovering new YouTubers, and I want to be able to share with you guys who are watching my channel other YouTubers that I enjoy and that you might enjoy as well. So yeah, definitely check them out. As I said, Kara C created this tag. If you have a YouTube channel and you're in the beauty community space, definitely consider yourself tagged, and definitely let me know. Tag Kara. I'm sure she'd love to see. I think there is a playlist. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I think Kara did make a playlist, so if you do this video, maybe reach out to her to see how to have your video added. And I love when creators of tags do that, so you can go to one place and just see all the tags and get to explore and discover new creators. So yeah, I just really like that this was kind of our response to all of the drama and all of this. And just when I was watching all this drama, I was just like, oh my gosh, not again. So when I saw that Kara C made this tag in response, I was like, yes, that's something I can get on. Let's shine a little positivity into this community and keep on just enjoying makeup, because that's what I'm here for. I really enjoy the makeup. I like doing eyeshadow. That's why I'm here. So anyway, with all that said, thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up on your way out, as it helps me in the whole YouTube algorithm. If you want to stay connected with me on the days when I don't upload on my YouTube channel, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm LadyKatie92 over there, and I upload about every day. And yeah, with all that said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.